It's Hines. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On 1st down, it's Hines, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run with Hines. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Cameron.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Hines, and he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Again, 3.
They'll try to run with Hines, and he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Brings up
on 3rd down. Hines. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play.
They'll run forward with Hines. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back near the goal line, Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
On 2nd down, Cook. He finds an opening past the 40 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
First down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. From the gun, it's again to Cook, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
2nd and 5.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Hines. Room here to run. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. This is Hines. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Just shy of the goal line.
On 2nd down now, it's Hines. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Nyheim Hines, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Vikings 0.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
On the tackle.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
Cousins
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Airing it out deep for Smith. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hey, 66.
They begin the drive with Hines. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34.
Now a give right side. Hines, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33.
He was taken down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. From the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. That's caught by Jackson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes it...
Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. The rookie Cameron Dantzler picks it. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he will get enough for a 1st down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
1st down, Vikings.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Minnesota.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Cousins on 1st down. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Throwing again on 2nd down. Cousins. And that'll be incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll find Thielen working the middle. And he will not get what he needed as he stopped short of the first down at around the 22. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And Bailey able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field.
He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. A quick throw by Brady complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be...
And that is caught by Jackson for a Buccaneer touchdown. Let's go. Deshaun Jackson as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. But CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find...
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on the 9 over there. You're on the 9. I got 9. Lost the pass. White 10.
Throwing, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They run again with Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On 1st down, Brady. That's caught by Howard. There he goes, right side. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone. And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the 3rd quarter from Tampa. Now Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off at about the 31. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game. And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Check 52. Under 10.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Hines. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. 41 yards.
18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double. No, 66.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And here's the 7th leading rusher in the NFL last year. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. That's out to the left and complete. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Hines, and he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On 2nd down, it's Cook, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
4-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call that a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
4th down.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Dancing to his left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings 1st down.
They run the counter with Cook, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st. The Vikings on 3rd down. Not good, 0 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Cook on the toss left. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Vikings.
To throw is Cousins. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hines. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Brady. And this is caught by Jackson. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
4 yards.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Brady going to throw here. This is caught, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Just total domination, Charles.
They've clicked so well, and if you really focus in on the offensive line, they've protected well when they wanted to throw the ball. They've moved people off the line of scrimmage when they've wanted to run it. Smiles all the way around. This offense has been really good in this one.
A short kick taken at the 18. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 30-yard line.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. This one brought in by Jefferson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from the first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Devin White and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, now Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the